PEPE is on the rise, but what can we expect next on this asset? This is what we're going to cover today. We're going to cover, first of all, as always, the more likely scenarios, the more likely wave we're going to do next. And of course, as we have to be aware of every possible move as a trader, we have to be prepared for everything. I'm going to move next after I am done with the most probable wave. I'm going to move on to something a bit less probable, but I can still play out. In that case, we know what wave to take and what move we can expect next. Okay, so I'm going to really give you everything, the different possible moves, all of this, so we can absolutely crush a chart. But before to start, we're going to start as always with this higher time frame. Before really to cover with this section right here, we have to understand in what context we are, okay, to understand what we can expect next. So here are all the waves, okay, we have right there. By the way, I'm not sure I have all the wave on this one. I'm saying that, but I don't have the wave on this one. It's a bit below. It must be here, by the way. Is it here? Yes, it's here. So what we've got, you know, it was simply the wave we have planned. So it was on the Discord server. By the way, if you want to join a cool Discord server, where, for example, I'm telling you that I'm taking the trades, and you can get such very nice long setup. And no, I'm not joking at all. This is what I'm doing really, and this for absolutely free. Okay, so the only thing you need to do is to click the link in the description and join the Discord server and enjoy. That's it, really. This is simple as that. And otherwise, of course, you can go and check out our website, mooncharts.fr. You have all the information there. There is no any VIP membership anymore. The VIP features are for absolutely free. So really, do not hesitate to join us. It's I'm doing absolutely everything for free. You just have the apprentice for the course, but like more and more of the course. Otherwise, you already have some course for absolutely free on the website. So really, you have a lot of different, a lot of stuff that are free right now within the community, really. And if you want to see how I have been able to find, for example, the last wave count here for this push to the upside, okay, I'm going to really show you everything for this push up here. You just have to go and watch at this video. The link is on the Discord server in the members tier right here. You just have to go and check out the members tier, otherwise in the ad section. And PP right here. Oh, wait, I have some music in my headset. Okay, it was because it will play. Anyway. You have to go here in the ad section and to check out this channel right here, and you have all the TAs in there with a update right there, so you can really see how I have been able to find my waves on this, and how I have been able to do my TAs really to plan the trade and the next move really. Okay, so anyway, on this being said, we can start with this. So first of all, I have personally a 5 ways down. Okay, so here we have first of all 5 ways impulsive up, so we have more likely here in that case on a higher time frame. As you can see, we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the case we have a bigger A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bigger impulsive. Okay, as always, 5 ways correction, 5 ways ABC or impulsive to the upside. Simple as that, really. Then what we have to the downside 5 ways again. So an A wave, we'll have then a B retracement, but a B retracement that is all of this, to be honest with you, because here we do have some 5 ways up more likely. So in that case, if we take the low of if we take these lows here before, this is the only possible pattern remaining is an ABC flat. So correction, 5 ways. And so from here, in that case, we make the A wave down. We finish the wave to retracement with a correction in there. And from here, in that case, we'll have to find 5 waves down. So we have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, impulsive to the downside. This was a fib, you know, we have planned right there on the Discord server. That was when it was the VIP, but yeah, they did everything now within the member section. I mean, there is no any VIP section anymore here. Everything, all the channels you can see here is for absolutely free. So yeah, this was, for example, the 120 extension. So we've got a retest on that and got a bounce from here. Also the trend line right here, we got a retest on this and then got a continuation high. I mean, this is pretty cool. So yeah, these are the wave really sorry, we have on PP at the moment. So let me just remove this right there, all the draw. And now we are good to move on the chart where we have the last price action, if we can say like that, can load. Perfect. So the thing is, now we have more likely done, by the way, just to finish with this and just to show you the low here, we have more likely done this 5 ways down. So the C wave is more likely in now. Can we still go more down? Okay, so to speak here, can we still make something bigger after the ABC zigzag here? Okay, so to speak here, just right there, bam. We have, so in that case, this ABC, okay, on the higher time frame, A, B, C. Or 1, 2, 3, or 5 impulsive. Okay, so to speak here, bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive, much higher price. Again, I'm placing this randomly. Do not pay attention to this. But here we can absolutely make a bigger wave 2, a longer wave 2, and a longer B wave. Sorry, wave 2 B wave. So in that case, we can look, for example, for a bigger W, X, and Y. Oops, I took the wrong stuff. W here. Right there, X retracement, and then we can look for a Y to the downside. So yes, we can still be bearish. It's not we are not sure 100% the bottom is in. We need to get some more confirmation here, some more wave to the upside to fully confirm that. But for example, it's possible. to make such double XY here, because yeah, the market is not ready to be bullish yet. Okay, just be aware of that. Now if we have the correction down, ABC zigzag, and we get the sideways impulsive up, then we're more likely down with the bottom, and we look more likely for the C wave to the upside or impulsive. But anyway, on that being said, we can go on this lower time frame, remove the log scale by the way. Sorry. So here, what do we have to the upside? So first of all, there is something that I want you to be aware of. If we have to do something less likely next, I'm going to cover that after I'm done with the more likely. But here, the low normally is here. Now, if this is not here, going to change everything, just so you know, for the less probable wave count. But here, what do we have? Let me pull the wave. So we have two different, as always, scenarios. Why? Because we have an impulsive here, a correction, and another impulsive. So if we have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, it can be, as you understood before, as I drew you on a bigger time frame, an A, B, C zigzag, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, two different configuration. A, B, C zigzag. There is no wave 4 and 5. After the C, we get a drop, and on the sorry, on the impulsive wave 3, here's a white one. There is a wave 4 and the wave 5. C wave top. I don't know, you can catch this, by the way, perfect. C wave top, drop, wave 3 top, drop a bit to go higher next. Okay, these are the two different possibilities we have on this. Now, with a smaller wave, we have to understand what's happening in there. So again, if you want to know really more how I have been able to do all the small wave count, how to find all these waves and everything, really just go and check out this video. It's for absolutely free on the website. You do not need to pay anything. All these right here are some VIP updates, but some old ones. There is no any VIP membership anymore. It's absolutely free, okay? And you have the link again once more on the Discord server in the add section here. You just have to click this, okay, PP right here, and you can find this right there. Okay, just click the link, create an account with a member upgrade or apprentice if you want to join us as apprentice. You have a full course right there on Elliott Wave, Exo Charts. You have a beginner course, Elliott Wave course, full course here, free course here. You have Exo Charts course. You have some resources to download. Yeah, you have a Q&A video, Elliott Wave Analysis. You have just go and check this out really if you want to, so you can really understand how it works a way, for example. But yeah, so here, what I have more likely is simply a wave. So wave 1 here, wave 2 retracement, wave 3, 4, 5. It is possible that the wave 3 is done here, but personally I have more likely this count here as a small wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we'll have a nice bam 5 waves up, as you can see here, into this last push to the upside. So speaking to this wave 1, the pink wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Personally here I have a bigger 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is more likely my wave count. So if we have this pink wave 5 waves done like this, then we'll have simply in that case the 1, 2, 3 completed, because with that red wave 3 here have to get 5 waves. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the wave 5. We have the 5 waves completed. So in that case, the 5 waves are done in the wave 3. So the wave 3 is done. In that case, we can look for the wave for retracement. So of course, this was posted before on the Discord server. That's why you make sure to join the Discord server. I'm really active there. Really, this is a place I am more active than YouTube. I'm really active on YouTube, but even more active on Discord, really, where I'm, for example, telling you that I'm taking the trades or stuff. So simple as that, really. And yeah, I'm giving you some TAs, for example, on PPL like this, where I'm giving you, hey, for example, this was spotted live in the time, and surprise, you got a bounce, by the way, from the MCFib. No other group is using this MCFib. This is something I have created, really, if you can say that. I did not create the fib, but I created the values, really, in addition to the basic Elliott Wave values that are just a 23.6, so to speak, right here, normally 23.6 and 38.2. We have been able to recognize that the fib here 31, 32 is something to use in addition for the wave when you have the proof now that it's working really once more. That's pretty cool. So the thing is, how can we find such target? Okay, gonna remove, by the way, the 50% because I don't need this at all. How is it possible to find such target? Okay, it's simply, the only thing I need to do here is to find what was the wave 2 retracement here. Okay, so the wave 2 here, sorry for the noise in the background, by the way, the wave 2 here was extremely big, by the way. You can see here that we have done a 90% retracement, so it's very massive. Now we are in a very strong uptrend. Okay, so we can still retrace a bit because we have done an extension here. Okay, if you pull your extension tool here, for example, from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom, and you add your wave 3 targets, you can clearly see that here we have done an extension went above the maximum fib. So that's why we need to find a smaller wave here to determine what price we can reach. Okay, when we do an extension. So here it is valid to go to the 38.2, for example. Now, for example, to go to the 50%, it's still possible to go to the 50%, but normally we have less chance to do this. So normally the target we have to be aware of for the wave 4 is between the 23.6 down to the 38.2 with the MCF in between. Okay, so this right here is a target for a possible long. And yeah, so from here we should get a bounce, and so there is in that case this possible long setup right in play. Right here, if I can show that, perfect. So there is this possible long setup I've posted yesterday. Okay, so make sure to join this call serve again once more. The thing is now, what target we have to look for this impulsive wave 5. I don't know why I locked everything here. I cannot take, perfect. So the wave 5 here. Okay, so let's take the case that the wave 4 bottom is in. Okay, I'm gonna move next on the lower time frame, and now we're looking for the wave 5. So what we need to do, I'm gonna stabilize 1 to 4. What we need to do here is simply again to pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 4 bottom this time. But the thing is, as we're in extension, just look at this. Okay, I'm gonna place now the wave 5 targets. I'm gonna add this. So we have the 618, 120 extension, 1618, 2618. So I will be a bit careful with these targets, simply because as we have done an extension here, okay, these targets are not that relevant. I'm aware of the 2618, and why by the way I'm removing these targets here, simply because if you add so the 618 and 120 extension, what it brings us with truncated, it stopped before the wave 3 top, and this is less probable. 1618 less probable, we stop before the wave 3 top. 2618 finally, this is the most probable one because we stop after the wave 3 top. Okay, so we can remove all of this, and this becomes in that case the first target really we'll have to be aware of above. But again, remember, if we keep doing some extensions, we are not at all going to stop here. We're going to go higher. In that case, how can you find the targets of this? It's very simple. You just need to find what is a smaller wave of this. Okay, so to speak, we just have to find, for example, okay, this right here, for example, here, right here, we'll have some possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have in that case a possible bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 retracement, and now we look for the 3, 4, 5 impulsive to the upside. Let me just place here some blue wave like that. Okay, so for example here, if you miss that long, there is a possible, again, if these are 5 waves, this is a bison normally below, but if you want to play with this, you can look, for example, for the wave 2 here. This right here is a bison. Okay, let me just remove that long trade. Perfect. This right here is a bison in that case of the wave 2. And now we look next for the wave 3. And so we're going to use, in that case, the extension tool of these smaller waves, so to speak. From you pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom. So let's take the case that this is the bottom. You add your wave 3 target, so 120 extension, 1618, 28%, 2618, 3618, and 423.6. The 1618 is the most common target as always, and we should retrace after a regular wave 2. If we stop here, we should retrace 38.2 to the 120 extension of the wave 3 of the wave 3 of the 1618, and then we should go to the 120 extension of the wave 5. That is the 20% of the wave 3 if the wave 3 is 1618. Okay, if you want to find the wave 5 targets, you just need to pull the third click of the extension tool on the wave 4 bottom, as you can see here, bam, 120 extension. Okay, and to find the wave 4 target, you pull it the retracement tool that time from the wave 3 top to the wave 3 root, okay, or the wave 2 bottom, like this, or you just do the opposite depending if you reverse your tool in your settings. Okay, so personally I did it, so you just pull it from the top to the bottom. If you did not reverse your tool right here, you pull it from the bottom to the top. Okay, hope that makes sense. In that case, the 23.6 right here down to the 38.2 with the MCF in between, 31, 32 levels here is going to be your bison right there. Okay, this is how you can find the smaller wave targets really. If we start breaking above the 2618, as always, the 2618 is never well touched to the dollar. So as you can see, even with this most common impulsive to the upside, we go a bit above. So we are going to spend some time, maybe fake the dump, reclaim, and from here finally get the bigger move to the downside for the wave 4. Okay, really hope that makes sense. So these are some possible smaller wave. I do like personally these 5 waves we have right now to the upside. I mean, this possible blue wave, simply because we have this possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in play, to be honest with you. Okay, now yeah, if we take the lows and we take the lows, in that case we just switch to bam, this right here a bit later like that. Okay, this is simple as that. So in that case you pull now wave 2 and we look for this right there, this green zone a bit below. So there is this possible long setup in play, as you understood. Okay, up to here minimum, and again now if we do an extension such as what we have done, you know, for this right there, so to speak, we have the wave, oops, we have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and bam, big move to the upside. Okay, we start to make some really big waves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 massive 5 waves into the wave 5. This is possible too, you know, to make such configuration. Maybe we're going to get into also leading here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make a bigger wave, 1, 2, and bam, 3 or 5 continuation. We don't know yet. Okay, these are some possible configuration, but yeah, this right here, I would say for the moment the wave 4 on the low with a 5 wave like this is the most probable count, and in any case the most probable count is to play with the wave 4 that's going to bounce into the green square right here. Okay, we already got a bounce, but that's why I don't know, it's called Savi. You have everything live in the time, and it's absolutely free. Just it was just really late at night yesterday. You can, yeah, it was not really late by the way. Yeah, well, I was not able to record, so maybe naked at that time. So yeah, make sure to join the Discord server if you want to get this. But anyway, so just gonna remove this right there, and we're we're good, yeah. So now the thing is, this is the most probable wave count. What if, for example, we start to just lose all the blue, no, the green square from here, and we start to just free fall, if we can say that, from this target? Well, we still have to be aware of, to be honest with you, the 50%, okay, because we have done a very, very big push to the upside, so it's still possible, to be honest with you, to go to the 50%, but it's a lot less probable, okay? You really have to understand that it's all about probabilities. Can we go there? Yes, it is just less probable. Now, yeah, if we start breaking, I will refer to something. On the RSI here, as you can see, we cannot break the wave to bottom. You know, we have this wave 1, 2, wave 3 on the RSI highest reach, but we need to get this divergence for a smaller wave. Then we have the wave 4, and then we have the wave 5 that's going to form a divergence again. So that wave 4 here, okay, cannot break the wave to bottom on the RSI. So just watch at this, okay, clearly don't forget this. This is something to just check sometimes to see when we're dropping, for example, okay, are we breaking the wave to bottom here with the wave 4? We have to switch between different time frames on the 8ers, on the 4ers, extra, are we doing it? No, okay, so it's still valid. Now, if we start, for example, coming really below the 50%, coming, for example, to the 618, now, of course, now this is not valid anymore for the wave 4, and we're definitely in the configuration I'm going to show you. What is a configuration? It's simply the wave 5, the small wave was like this. So let me just hide the pink waves. So this wave right here, sorry really for the noise in the background. So the red wave 3 here was done here. In that case, the wave 4 was done here. Okay, the wave 5 was done here. In that case, we have done the C wave top. And in that case, this is an ABC zigzag correction to go more down. Okay, really make sure to be aware of that. It's in case really we have to drop from here. Again, this is a lot less probable, but it's really in case we have to get a move down from here. Now, yeah, it's possible to be in that wave 4 too, to be honest with you, but personally, I prefer with a smaller wave. It makes more sense, to be fair, to look for the red wave 4 at the moment. Okay, but yeah, just be aware of that. And by the way, if we're in the white wave 4, what are the targets? Exactly the same. This is exactly the same if we're in the wave 4, so we should get a bounce from here in any case. So yeah, that is the and so yeah, by the way, if the C wave right here is done, okay, so with this smaller wave 3, 4, 5 down like this, then it's a correction to go more down, and so in that case, yeah, we're going to update that, okay, because we can also make some bigger, more complex correction waves, such as double XY and stuff like that. Okay, don't want to make it too complex, but just in any case, you know what to take really. So it's an ABC zigzag if we start to drop really big. And by the way, I completely forgot to show you, but here are the levels. Just gonna control all of this so we can pull this back here. Perfect. Let me just hide out. And so the targets are these right there. So we have this 2618, but we also have to be aware of some few levels there, right? Here are all the levels you have to be aware of on the chart, right? This is a kind of, I mean, this was a resistance we are flipping to support right now. This was a resistance, we can do a flip to support there, flip to support, so here it's possible, flip to support there. These are always the levels you need to be aware of if we have to go more down. And above us we have this very, 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 very big resistance right there. So it's from this swing Philip pan here with a value high, so around $0.0014, 15 by the way, yeah, no, 14.5. up to the monthly level, so around around $0.16, okay, around there. So we have all this big zone of resistance here that is a really, really, really important to break if we want to expect higher. Okay, next really, if we start breaking this, we're simply going to look for the high right here, more likely a swing Philip pan with a value high. And if we start breaking this, which is nothing good for a short on every swing Philip pan, we're simply going to look for the next weekly level. Okay, but yeah, first of all, I have this big zone of resistance to be aware of. Okay, right there. So from the value high, I mean, swing Philip pan here with a value high up to the monthly level, this is really a big zone of resistance above us we have to be aware of. Now, yeah, be aware of that. Before this big zone, we still have the wave 5 Moscow target for, I mean, yeah, Moscow target really just above, so I will end with a possible swing Philip pan, okay, of this pre-stop, or a possible failed auction before and after, you know, we can look for this. So bigger wave 3 to be in, we look for the wave 4 retracement, and we look for a possible wave 5 to be in there. Again, if the market want to become crazy, it can absolutely become crazy and just break everything really, flip down to support with the wave 4, for example, and bam, here we go, pump it up again for with the wave 5. That is also something possible. That's why we have to see what is a smaller wave, all of this. So join this called server. I'm gonna keep you updated sooner, if you can say that. But anyway, so yeah, as always, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you're all enjoying the content. So if you enjoy, as always, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. Also, if you can write some comments down below, as always, to show the support really, if you really enjoy the content, really, thank you so much if you do this. And yeah, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day, have a nice weekend, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.